actually yesterday I got to the point where I had extra time in my day that I wasn't sure what to do with because
Oh my God.
scheduling had improved so much by setting up the schedules with you. And I went, oh my goodness, what's that project I've been trying to work on? I couldn't remember what it was, but it took a minute, and I worked on some projects I needed to, but I got to that, finished my project, and I was like, this usually takes me 3 extra hours, but I didn't get interrupted as
Oh
we
my
worked on. So I was able to finish it much quicker. And I sat there going, okay, what's the most pressing issue to work on next?
That's incredible. Oh my God, that is incredible. Like that's massive to be able to have open blocks of time all of a sudden when you used to be like scrambling constantly to finish your to-do list and everything was always just filtering to the next day. So
Yeah.
that's incredible. Is there anything else specific that you feel like has just give you a massive return on just investing your time in the inner circle and, watching the content and the trainings and everything?
The next biggest, I'm still working through the process of, but I went back to the August and I've been looking at the teacher's language of appreciation, and I haven't been able to implement everything yet, but
Okay.
I'm looking at it and making the plans to implement it versus just, kind of winging it and then not always getting it done. So I'm setting it up in a way that we can actually implement it and be able to show that appreciation, because I think the most I've seen, especially from staff that's leaving me recently, is that they don't feel that, and I don't have the natural skill to give that. It's something I was not raised with. You shouldn't be given appreciation for just doing your job,
Right.
but that's not going to help me keep staff. So even though that's not a natural skill I have and one I came with, it's one I'm really need to work on developing. So I feel like at least I'm understanding where they're coming from right now, if
Yeah.
not able to implement to be able to keep them more often yet. But I want to be able to keep the next set I hire. And that's my number one thing right now, is to implement that so that I can keep staff.
I think that's a huge mindset shift piece, even for yourself.
Mhm.
Like just
Yeah.
listening to the way that you're talking and realizing that it's fine if it's not something that comes naturally to you, but I love that that's not become your identity. And therefore it's like, okay, well, this is not who I am, so suck it. But this is not who I am. I'm a leader. I'm going to learn these skills. And I loved what you said also, that you're not going to try to wing it. You want to create the system for it. So I feel like those are two massive mindset pieces in the way
Yeah,
that you're showing up differently.
I feel like a different person than I was a year ago, and completely. And I stepped into this role, I'm going 8 months ago, into this role specifically, a good 8 months ago. I was doing pieces of it and picking up things here and there. And I feel like I am nowhere near the person I was then. Like then I thought I had certain jobs, and now I'm like, oh, nope, those aren't my jobs. These are my jobs.
That's amazing.